So I've had the digital wardrobe app Indyx for about a year and a half now, and pretty much since the beginning of it, I've been using it to document and track the clothes that I wear every single day. Yes, every day I log onto the app and I log exactly what I have worn that day into the calendar, and that's so that I can see exactly how often I'm wearing all of my clothes. I have this problem where I just keep a lot of stuff, and I think that I've worn these clothes so many times, but with the Indyx app, I can hard evidence see that I've maybe worn this item twice, once, or maybe even 0 times since putting it into the database and having it in there for a year. So I was interested in seeing which clothes I was wearing a lot, but I was more interested in seeing the clothes that I wasn't. Now, just getting this right off the bat, I am not sponsored by Indyx. There's a whole bunch of people who are sponsored by them online. I am not one of those people. I literally only have 600 subscribers. They were not going to sponsor me. This is just something that I use. If you would like to make a digital wardrobe for yourself, I recommend it. It was helpful for me, but Indyx is not I'm not attached to it. That's just the one that I use. You can use whatever you want. I'm not beholden to this company. But before we get into the declutter, there's a few other stats that I found interesting that I just want to talk about first. First, here is a breakdown of the categories in my wardrobe. I gotta say, as someone who interacts with this wardrobe daily, this makes a lot of sense. And here is the color breakdown of my wardrobe, again, making a lot of sense. Now, just a reminder, here's the breakdown of my whole wardrobe. And make sure you take note, jewelry is at the top here. Well, here is the average number by category. This already tells me things. I haven't even looked into the numbers of specifics or anything. It just looking at this graph next to the other graph tells me everything I need to know. Mainly, the fact that I probably have too much jewelry and I'm not wearing it, and I probably need to do a jewelry declutter. And also that I have way too many tops. Most likely way too many band t-shirts. And what's really interesting is the colors that I have been drawn to and that breakdown. And here is it compared to the breakdown of the colors in my wardrobe. This was actually kind of surprising to me by yellow and gray beating out black, because I would have bet money on the fact that black would have been my most worn color, so that's kind of insane to me. Now, the meat and potatoes of this video, the actual items I have been wearing and not wearing. First, what are my most worn items and what does that tell me? Well, my most worn item is my Dr. Martens boots. Not surprising at all. I wear them pretty much every day. They are very destroyed. I definitely need a new pair. My brain does not want to spend the amount of money that a new pair of Doc Martens is on them, but I feel like it would be worth it for me to do that, so I should just do that. And oh, Rose, why don't you just take them to the cobbler, get them repaired? Guys, I don't think you understand the state that my Doc Martens are in. If I did that, it would be like the ship of Theseus, but for shoes. So I think it might just be better to get new ones. And next, all the other pieces that are under my most worn, being basics that I wear with pretty much every outfit. Jewelry that kind of I can just throw on over top of any outfit that I'm wearing, which makes sense. And if anyone is wondering what my most worn t-shirt is, because I pretty much wear a band t-shirt every single day, it's this one, which is of the Wake. I love this shirt so much. Again, it makes sense that your most versatile items would be the most worn in your wardrobe, but it's just nice for me to see, especially Doc Martens being so high. It's just a reminder that yes, I do in fact need to purchase myself some new Doc Martens and stop procrastinating on that just because they're a little more expensive than I would normally spend on a pair of shoes. And now to the items that I have not worn this past year or maybe even ever since logging the app. There are actually a few of them that I'll be keeping. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm very sentimental, and some of these items are purely for sentimental reasons. There's plenty of concert tees that I have that fill this category of maybe 0, 1, or 2 wears, and I can't bear to part with them because I got them at the show. Also, a pair of shoes that I am not getting rid of but I need help with are these wingtip heels. I love them. I think they're so cute. They fit and they're comfortable. I cannot figure out how to style them. If anybody in the comments has an idea of how to style these shoes, please let me know. My wardrobe is public. I'm putting the link in the description. If half a year goes by and I still haven't figured it out, I'm nixing them because quite frankly, I need the closet space and I can't figure it out and I feel so bad because they're so cute and I want to wear them, and every time I try and go to wear them, they never look good. So help. This red dress, I'm not gonna get rid of, but I need your help. It's another help situation. The rhinestones in the middle are in really desperate deteriorating fashion, and I want to make it not this way. I want to change it. I want to make it better. And I also want to make it silver because I don't wear gold. I want it to be silver and I want it to not be a mess. Does anybody know how to fix this, or am I at a loss? Because I want to wear it to the Iron Lung Markiplier movie premiere, but I don't really wear it all that much because it is broken. And now, the cutting room floor. What am I going to get rid of after making a bunch of excuses why I should keep things that I've never worn in a year? First, this brown shirt. It's been bothering me that it's even been in my wardrobe. I'm a Browns fan. I'm still a Browns fan. I don't want to talk about it, okay? But I keep this shirt around and it's so annoying to fold. It slides around everywhere. It just bothers me, okay? And it doesn't even really fit me very well. But the only reason I was keeping it is because, like, oh, what if I go to this Browns event, or what if I go to a Browns game? Then I can wear my shirt. Well, guess what? I've not been to a Browns game ever in my life, except one time I went to one preseason game. That's it. That's all. And I've not gotten to like a bar to like watch a game at a bar, which is also a thing I could do, but I've never done that. I've never done that, and I'm not probably going to. And if I do, guess what? I don't need to wear a Browns shirt to that event. I can just wear a regular shirt or whatever. It doesn't matter. So I'm getting rid of it. I have a bunch of stud earrings, and the thing about stud earrings is that I love them because they're cute and little, but I don't know if you can tell. I'm not actually even wearing any earrings right now. You can't tell usually when I'm wearing stud earrings unless I'm like shaking my head and like they pop out. And again, bad example because I'm not even wearing any earrings right now. But I really have to like keep my stud earring collection like really small because you can't see them. So I really only wear them when I'm like, I don't even know, just feeling like I want to put something in my ears to make sure my hole doesn't close. There's just a bunch here that I'm gonna get rid of that I don't need. These black heels, the day I got them, I was kind of unsure about them, but I got them at the thrift and someone walked by me and they were like, oh my God, those heels are so cute. And so I was very influenced and I bought them. And I've kind of been on the fence about them ever since I got them, guys. And I've worn them to Rocky maybe a few times, like they were good. But I have shoes now that serve the purpose that they would serve infinitely better. I have no idea why I kept these silver booties. I graduated high school in them, but they're a half size too big and they give me blisters. And I don't think I look particularly good in them. I have no idea why I kept them. I honestly thought that I got rid of them and it turns out I didn't. So I'm gonna get rid of them now, I guess. This Tom Petty t-shirt, I actually used to wear a lot with the orange pants I'm wearing right now. It was like one of the only articles of clothing I had with orange in it. It worked really well with these pants. I now have this Kiss shirt that in my opinion does the job way better. And actually, fun fact, I like the band Kiss. I absolutely hate Tom Petty's music. Nothing against the guy, he's fine, whatever. Can't stand his music. And the only reason why I have this shirt is because I found it in my dad's like donate pile and I thought the design was super cute and I still think the design is great. But now that I have a reason to wear another band's shirt that isn't Tom Petty, I'm not gonna wear the Tom Petty shirt. I don't like his music. This NASA space hoodie, I have really been trying to cull my hoodie collection, and I'm going to be down to just one hoodie and I think 2 crew necks after this, which is great because I'm getting rid of this NASA space hoodie. And the only reason I was keeping it in the first place was every once in a while I just want a hoodie to like throw over and be cozy. But I just got this JD hoodie from my friend. They just gave it to me because it didn't fit them, and I much prefer this hoodie over the NASA one, so it's gonna go. This white cardigan is itchy. That's the only reason I don't wear it. And guess what? That's the reason why it's going away. Okay, and I think that is it. If I end up getting rid of anything else, I'll put it in the video now in post. But other than that, not that big of a clean out. It feels big to me, but it's definitely not as big as the other ones on my channel. So I hope you guys found this video interesting. I definitely thought that the statistics were interesting, and the fact that, you know, you stare at a number 0 and it becomes more difficult to justify to yourself why you're keeping something. So that's very helpful. I recommend digitizing your wardrobe. I think it's a great tool if you are that sort of person that likes to track things, that likes data. It's super easy. Indyx is great, but also you don't even have to use Indyx. I've heard Wearing is good. There's other ones I don't even know. My Indyx wardrobe, I said before, but I'll say it again, will be in the description if you want to play around with my closet, style me outfits. Thank you everybody so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. I love responding to comments. It's my favorite part about being a YouTuber, and I hope everybody has a wonderful new year. Bye.